Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, of day one of the German and Soviet ships that have just entered World of Warships. This is your host, the Cowardly Hames, speaking, with my ever-patient co-host, Silverpen.
Hi.
And what are we looking at today?
Oh, we're looking at the new well, you probably say that the new German and Soviet tech trees, starting with the tier one cruisers.
And to start off with, we're looking at the Hermelin, one of the German ships that I believe served with the Navy between 1925 to 1939 before it was sold off to Spain. Main battery firing range is 7.8 kilometers, which in my mind is decent. It's more its detectability range that has you worried. So if you look at the Hashidate does have the edge at 9.1. What does the Erie have? The Erie itself has a main gun range of 9.6. So in terms of its main battery range, the Hermelin doesn't get off that well. However, its AA armament isn't half bad, which is a bit of a shame really, because I don't think tier 1 ships ever really see much of aircraft, do they, Silverpen?
No, not really, no. Carriers only come in around, I think, tier 4.
But yeah, it's got 2 sets of twin barrel 20 mils, it's got 3 sets of twin barrel 37 mils, and then it's got 2 sets of double 128 mils, which are the dual purpose main battery ones. In terms of maneuverability, it's got a speed of 24 knots, which isn't too shabby. I mean, I've certainly known battleships that are cruisers that have been worse off. So comparing against the American Erie, that leaves it a little bit ahead, with the Erie being at 20 knots, and the Japanese Hashidate being at 19.8, so it does have the edge in speed. And I must say, it does look rather aerodynamic as well, although I suppose that doesn't particularly count for much. Now, it does have a surface detectability range of 8.4 kilometers, so the moment you're within range of your guns, you're already visible to the enemy. But that's about all she wrote in terms of the initial intro, unless there's anything you can think of, Silverpen.
No, nothing else really.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in game. Okay, here we are looking at the initial team lineup. Lots of Soviet destroyers. A couple of Hermelins as well, and a Dresden. That's the
Sydney.
Right.
Oh,
Let's
Sydney won that battle.
I'm heading to the south initially.
I get the feeling that we're not got a real mix of new and experienced players here.
I have to say, I really do like the look of the Hermelin. It looks a good ship.
Yeah.
It's got a...
What was the strength of the German ship line again?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but this one does have good speed and good AA armament.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, the speed is nice.
Reminds me of the collection.
It's got about a 3-second reload time if you go for the top tier guns. 3.1 second. So yeah, you can effectively just rain down fire on them.
Also, this ship also reminds me of a box ship. Looks like a freaking box.
It does have a very odd shape to it, but I don't know, in my mind I like the look of it.
The turrets are also box shape. Germans and their boxes.
We like our straight lines. Right, I'm gonna let these destroyers go ahead. It turns very quickly. I have to say...
Oh right, the enemy got 5 destroyers.
We can manage, we just need to keep range, and remember the Russian destroyers have very short range torpedoes.
Keep them at range. Actually, that's benefits for cruisers that's benefit for cruisers that when they're fighting against Soviet destroyers, they got the range.
Yeah, the problem is once you let them get in close, it goes south.
Yeah. Then, yeah. Even worse when you go to the higher tier. Basically, if they get within the usual low tier torpedo range, they'd actually extreme high speed of the torpedoes will just insta kill you.
We've got a Hermelin cruiser initially.
That's all gun range. Okay.
And a destroyer.
Can't engage the destroyer.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on the Hermelin cruiser initially. Just because he's the bigger concentration of firepower and I'm at such a range that he's turning away. Looks like a destroyer it is. Come on. Get in range.
This is starting to look quite much. Why are you guys running away? I'm not even in range.
They know we're in the mighty Hermelins. Come on, where are you?
Why just settle for one?
I know that destroyer's there. Somewhere.
No, one of them is there.
Yeah, this is something that I did not... Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna begin swinging back just to dodge any torpedoes. They've got a shot heading in for one of our cruisers.
Yeah, that destroyer was just hugging too close.
Yeah, the turret traverse isn't bad. Alright, looks like their destroyers are pulling back.
Oh, man. I didn't even get a shot off.
We've got one of their cruisers heading behind us. He's being intercepted. Ooh, enemy destroyer.
Watch out. Destroyer. Port side.
Yeah, I see him.
I'm stuck. I'll target the Hermelin.
Alright. Oh, no, not quite.
Come on, get into range, damn it. No, I can't get him. Okay, I'll get this destroyer instead.
Yeah, same here, targeting the same destroyer, using the 11 marker.
Huh? Oh, I'm set up.
I got one weapon hit. Knocked out an AA gun. We do have a destroyer behind us, keep that in mind. Set him on fire.
Is it incapacitated him?
It really does have a very nice firing rate.
Yep.
I'm gonna head back slightly just to cover us against that cruiser and destroyer.
Torpedoes direct front? James, other destroyer.
Don't worry, I'm well and away from him. I will have to turn my guns in another direction soon.
Other destroyer's dead.
Alright, I'm going to be covering that central channel due to 2 cruisers being in there.
You don't want to wait for us to finish up?
It was a case of they've got a destroyer in the cap at the moment, and if they've got 2 cruisers going in, it's going to be something that I'll want to keep an eye on. Alright, come on. How's that enemy cruiser doing on your end?
Hermelin, he's being fired upon by all 3 of us.
Doesn't bode too well for him then.
Yep. He knows he's fighting alone.
Oh, there's a destroyer behind him.
Yeah, destroyer, that's a one-hit kill.
Ah! Yeah, we've got a Stroznovoy in our cap. Nothing in the central channel as of yet. Sod it. I'll push through the central channel. Oh, hello, Mr. Hermelin. And he's not pointing his gun at me. Even better. Alright. How are you doing?
Got him.
Good job.
We got a blue liner.
It's always annoying when people do that. I'm doing a hard starboard turn to bring everything to bear on this Hermelin that's going for our cap. Looks like I've got 2 enemy cruisers to deal with. And that's a Chikuma, so he outranges me. Spiffing. Come on, get into my range. Alright. Cutting it in as close as I can to this island. I should be able to polish off this Hermelin. Come on, we can do this. How are you holding up on your end?
Doing okay. Giving this other guy a hard time.
Righto. Come on, I can get the kill. Damn. Oh well. Alright, looks like I'll be dealing with a full health Chikuma. So what are your thoughts so far on the Hermelin?
Firing rate is nice.
Firing rate is good. Come on.
That's my... Yeah, took another cruiser.
Its rudder change speed, the speed that the rudder turns at is very nice as well.
Right, up to you to handle that last guy.
Alright. Its gun dispersion isn't bad. I mean, most of my rounds are hitting.
Yep, same here.
Yeah, this guy is just getting shredded. Ah, now he's seen me. I'm gonna give AP a whirl. Ooh, AP does good damage.
I got Citadel hit.
Fire AP! I just did 1200 damage. Well, I have to say that wasn't a bad first round. It's got good firing rate, the AP looks as if it's pretty good, and it can shift its rudder when it needs to. So how did you do out of that XP wise?
905.
Not bad, I did about 1000. I did it well enough to unlock the Dresden.
Alright, I'll just upgrade the guns.
Rightio. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it is a nice little ship. Although the...
I fire even faster, but I turn even slower. Oh wait, no. Oh, that's even faster to turn.
The only downside I can see from that initial mission was the fact that some of the other cruisers outrange you, and that means if they've not got anyone else to shoot at, it is going to effectively be them knocking you over the head a few times until you get in range.
Yeah, that short range is going to be difficult, particularly when you're fighting against the Japanese ships. They just have superior range.
But once we got in range and negated that range advantage, the firing rate is pretty good, and its guns can do a pretty nice amount of damage.
I couldn't imagine how well it can go against Japanese battleships. It'd be like the Cleveland repeated across all tiers.
Come on. Ooh. He's gonna have to start missing. You can do it. You can do it. Take him down. He's got 1500 health on you. He's got 1100. He's got 600. Oh, yes! Well done. And that won us the match.
I was really tight.
It got to the state of where the enemy ship might win. The enemy ship might win. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, damn. Silverpen's gone. Yes! The fires ate him out.
Despite his superior number of guns, I managed to land that many hits on him.
And you came first on the team. Well done.
And understandably, the Coburg had to stay away from much of the fighting.
So overall, what are your thoughts on the Dresden?
Oh well, good firing, number of guns. Also the turn speed is quite nice. So the turrets on the bow and stern can turn around to one side to the other pretty quickly. So you don't have to spend much time waiting for those other two.
Yeah, they've definitely done a good job in terms of the gun